Will a 95 F-150 5.0 work in your 89 F-150? Yes, with work. I've had all kinds of headaches. This customer wanted this done, and yeah, stay tuned, and I'm going to walk you through some stuff. I'm going to save you a whole lot of headaches. So here's the two motors. First difference I'm going to tell you about is the accessories. The alternator is different, the bracket is different, all that'll have to be changed over. The intake is different. The intake on the 89 has this sensor here. 95 does not. Now the biggest difference is Ford decided in 94 to make all of their 302s HO firing order. And this is fuel injected. So there's some fun to be had. The distributors are different. This is the one off the 95. This is the one off of the 89. It will have to be swapped over to the 95. Another thing, I have read online, I don't know if I can confirm it or not, but I'm going to change them to be safe. I've heard that these gears are a little bit different from where one is a flat tappet cam and one is a roller cam. You got to keep that gear with that cam. I've heard something about it being a metal cam or a metal gear. Both of these here are metal, so I don't know if there is a difference, but I'm going to swap it just to be sure. Now the funnest part of this whole ordeal is the fuel injectors. Here's the wiring schematics on all data. These Ford injects bank 1 and bank 2 injectors. That's how it does the firing order. So it fires 4 injectors at once. But Ford labeled these wrong, so it gets confusing. Hang with me. It all goes off the 58 pin and the 59 pin off of the computer. Now follow this over. Oh, I'm touching it. Follow it over, and you see that bank 1 actually goes to all of the outside cylinders, and bank 2 goes to the inside cylinders. So it's not really bank 1 and bank 2 at all. Now, to simplify this, I wrote it down. Here is the cylinders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is the circuit that fires the injectors, 58 and 59. You see 58s are on the outside cylinders, 59 are on the inside cylinders. So when the computer sends a signal to fire cylinder 1, it fires the 58 circuit, which fires all 4 of the 58 injectors at the same time. Very inefficient, very dumb, but that's how they did it. So, on an 89 F-150 5.0, there's your firing order. On a 95 F-150 5.0, there's your firing order. Now, the sequence of the circuits that fires them to make that firing order is right there. Now you'll see, let's see if I can do it with my pinky. You'll see the difference in the firing order is 5 and 4 swapping around with 3 and 7. Again, down at the bottom, you'll see it. 5 and 4 swapping around with 3 and 7. So if I swap those around, this sequence over here, see where it says 58 by 5 and 58 by 4, when you swap those around, the sequence will become the same. I'm going to show you how I'm doing that. So instead of rewiring cylinder 5 all the way over to cylinder 3, that's on a different bank, and cylinder 4 all the way over to cylinder 7, that's on a different bank, the computer doesn't know what cylinder it's firing. It just knows it's going to fire 58 or it's going to fire 59. All 4 at once. So let's simplify it. 3 and 4 are on the same bank, and they're really close. 5 and 7 are on the same bank. Not really close, but they're there. So this is how I'm going to fix it. Cylinder 1, left front. Sorry, left front. So, or right front. When you're looking at it from the front of the vehicle, it's left front. It's the right front. So 3 and 4, we're going to swap around. The plugs will reach the injectors. Just turn the injectors a little bit. 5 and 7, here's 5, won't quite reach 7. 7 definitely will not reach 5. So I'm going to cut those. Probably use 12 gauge wire, something like that. I'm going to cut both of these pigtails, extend them out, and make them work. That will make the firing order correct between the 95 5.0 and the 89. I would say that everything would probably be the same if you're dealing with a distributor style Ford motor that's fuel injected. I'd say it'll work out the same if you're doing even a Mustang HO to non-HO setup using the factory computer. I had the damnedest time figuring this out. Hopefully somebody else is doing this and I saved them a lot of trouble. I looked through all kinds of forums, had the customer come over here, and we researched everything, and yeah. Hopefully I saved somebody some time. You gotta love Fords.